Hi, everybody. Today, as we've been discussing lately, we've been sharing about inflammation and why so many things in the body are occurring as we age, or that become a problem when inflammation begins in the body in all areas of the body. But today we have a bit of a unique interview, and we have Tim with us today. And it's someone that I've known for over 30 years, and he's never shared a testimony until today because he felt compelled to share to help so many other people because he had such a significant experience. So Tim, tell us your story and why you want to share your experience.
Well, about a year ago, I was diagnosed that I have to have a shoulder replacement. I've been an athlete. I was an athlete my whole life. I lifted my whole life, worked out for many, many years. And anyway, it finally took its toll on me, basically. So I went to my doctor about a year ago, and they did an MRI, confirmed, established that I have to have a shoulder replacement. And it was really painful. I mean, I was in pain all the time, constant. So I just was going to live with it. And it just kept getting worse and worse. But I was introduced to what Diane, you had the True Form.
It's this one is the Resoothe one. I don't know if you can see it because my computer's a bit fuzzy.
That's the Resoothe one. That's the one, because I have several different ones. So the Resoothe one, I asked Diane, I don't want to get shoulder surgery. I mean, I just could not get myself to get my head around to do it, even though it's very painful. So I asked her, and I have extreme arthritis. So I asked let's try and treat the arthritis part of it, and let's just see what happens. Because I could not raise my arm above my chin. So
yeah, that's what you said. You couldn't actually put your shirt on without you couldn't raise your hand up to put your shirt on. That's what I thought was astounding.
I was right here. I could not go any higher than this. Okay. Now you see today, we'll get to that. Okay. Anyway, I mean, I literally could not go higher than this. I had to sneak into my shirt almost like it wasn't looking. Anyway, it was so painful. So, I asked Diane, let's treat the arthritis and let's see what happens, because my doctor hadn't approached that. So we did. I started taking the things Di gave me, and I took 4 a day right out of the gate. And
yeah, he took additional dosage. It recommends to start with 2, but if you've got chronic pain like Tim does, he takes 4 of these. Yeah. It's called Resoothe.
So I took 4, and and then about 3 weeks later, not even that, 2 weeks, I felt a difference. So I was quite pleased with that, and I kept taking them. I didn't want to get back to her for a month on it. I wanted to see how it really affected me. So anyway, just short of a month, we had a conversation. I actually had 50% less pain, which was enormous, and 30% more mobility. And these are 2 very huge percentages in my life, I'll tell you. So, I mean, I could live the rest of my life with this as it is. I have no intention of getting shoulder replacement if I can maintain where I'm at right now. So, and also, like I said, I could not raise my arm above here. That was literally as high as I could go. And you'll see right now, okay, my arm's straight up in the air, okay, with not too much pain, a little bit, but not too much. But the fact is, I have more than 30% mobility now after being on this for about a month and a half now. So I would say I've got at least 50%, 60% less pain, and 45% more mobility. And like I say, if I can maintain this, I will not have shoulder surgery. I'll tell you that. So a strong recommendation to anybody out there that's entertaining shoulder replacement. And if they've got severe arthritis, try this. I mean, try it. It's made all the difference in the world to me. It's a life changer.
Well, and I think one of the other things, which I thought was unique for you, because you already have your own routine of what you take, and this was the only thing different that you changed. That's why we could gauge that it was the only thing different. And I think one of the other side effects or the side benefits that you had was you had more
clarity.
And this was the only difference.
Mentally, I had more clarity, which of course, I guess that's what's caused inflammation, causes the cloudiness in our brain as we get older. Okay.
Yeah.
So I wasn't looking for that. I take something else for that. anyway, so, and that wasn't doing much for me, a little bit here and there. But once I started taking this as well, I noticed I had more clarity on a daily basis every day. I work from home. I'm in a corporate finance. I work for a large bank, so I'm on my computer all day, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. And sometimes, I mean, I notice if I've got lack of clarity, put it that way. So I certainly noticed more clarity, and it's consistent. So I've been on these for about a month and a half now, a little more. And one thing for certain, I have more clarity without question, and I have 50%, 60% less pain and 45% more mobility. So, I mean, I strongly recommend it before you decide to go under the knife and get some shoulder surgery. Okay, if any capacity, I don't care what the doctor told you. I spent $2,200 on an MRI, and it was confirmed that I need shoulder replacement. Well, Risu's changed that. It's that simple. So give it a shot. I'm saying give it a try before you go under the knife. I'll tell you that.
Well, and I think everybody, since we've been talking about inflammation in Tim's situation, not only did he know notice the inflammation from the arthritic point of view, but remember we talked about brain fog in other interviews that we've had, and brain fog is an inflammatory problem. Now, one thing I want you to know is that everyone's dose is different, and we recommend starting out with 2. Tim raised his to 4 to get the relief that what he is using. Now, there's other people that have severe chronic issues, and some of them take 5, 6, 7, up to 8 a day with chronic issues. So you're going to find your right dose with Risu's, and you're not going to have the side effects that you do with over-the-counter pain relievers, because those start to cause kidney, liver, and all sorts of other problems. So everybody, let's thank Tim for joining us today. And for the link of how you get the Risu, you'll see the link below in this interview. So thanks, Tim, for joining us today. We appreciate it. And so many other people are going to appreciate the help too that you've paid forward.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.